3, 2, too late. We are live. We are live on YouTube as well. We are live on TikTok, not on TikTok, on X. We are live on holy shit. Wait a second. You want to Google? You freaking Googled this? Hold on.
Was that first and 10?
Yeah. All right. Here we go. I forgot. I'm looking over here. Yes. Here we are. If you don't know what you're looking at, let me familiarize yourself. If you're new to the show, if you're old to the show, if you're a fan, if you're a hater, if you love me or hate me, it won't make or break me. This is Tea Time, and I am your host, Tony Murr. And if you're watching this right now, you are officially teed up. We are teed up, and you might notice something different going on right now. We are live from a different location. We are live from hold on. I want to make sure we are live from Trumbull, Connecticut. This is the year of first for Tea Time. This is the first Tea Time that is out of state. This is the first Tea Time that is out of the Tea Time studio. And really, I'm really fired up for the show. And for those of you that are new, that have never seen Tea Time Tailgate before, let me tell you what it is. It is your ultimate pregame show for the NFL. Everything that you thought you needed before the NFL, you thought, oh, I could watch CBS. I could watch Fox. I could watch Barstool and get everything I need. Wrong. You were so wrong to think that, because this is where you go. This is your new home for everything that is NFL pregame. This is 11:30, 12:30 every week. This is week 5. And what we do is we give best bets. We give fantasy football advice. We have mortal locks, fantasy stardom, sit-em, and then also survivor picks. And the reason I'm particularly excited about today is because I am in Connecticut, not just because it's a state that I enjoy and like, but it's because 2 of my best friends are here right now. These are tea timers in the truest sense of the word. One is a former guest. One is a newer guest. I will start with the man's home that I am in right now. You've seen him in the chat. He's a chronic horse race winner. And frankly, he's my dude. This is Stevie Splits right here. The antagonist is here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Get yourself familiar. We're going to right here. Let's see this.
Really.
First of all, thank you for having me. Well, how's it feel? So you've been on Tea Time before.
Yes.
How's Tea Time feel from your own home?
I mean, I've always felt cozy tuning into your channel. It's only right to bring you within my walls.
Now we're real cozy.
Yeah, now the racetrack, I would say, no one should show up for it.
Right. It's almost like an automatic win. And you know what makes me feel even cozier? This little piece of paper in my hand with picks and winners. That's where I get comfy.
You know, they say paper makes people cozy.
And I got that paper. Here we go. And then we have another resident of Connecticut with us. This guy is a guy that has been with me through my professional career, and it's about to get a whole less professional while we're on here. This is a guy, he's someone that I motherfuck. He's someone that I love. He's someone that when I think about handicappers, this is one guy, and this is another guy. We got Mikey Poudre, another Tea Timer, coming on. Bring him over here. Yeah. We're here. Come on. So bring your chair over here, Mike. So we're all in the picture. We got the. You know what? Maybe I go horizontal on that. Yeah, we'll go horizontal on it. We're gonna go horizontal on it. Mike, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
So you're someone that's a Tea Time fan.
Big fan.
When I put content out there, when I'm on Instagram, mostly on Instagram, you're commenting, you're giving me something.
Love reacting.
And I love that you're here for me.
Yeah.
But how's it feel to be here with us right now?
Man, I got to be honest. I'm a little nervous. This is a big stage for me to make my streaming debut on. Never considered myself much of a streamer in the past, but as Evan said, there's a lot of comfort in this platform, so it's pretty easy just to walk right on and feel like I'm at home.
And I think what's going to happen, I've seen it time and time again, is this is something new being on in front of the camera. You know, a lot of people don't know how to act, how to feel, but once you get rolling, it's just the three guys hanging out, doing picks like we normally would.
Just my boys.
And we know how to have fun on here. We know how to have fun on here. We know how to have fun outside of here. Right, exactly. So this is where we need to be held accountable, because we'll get willy-nilly, we get a little bit silly, but really we're here for you. So what this is an indication of right now, give me a time. All right, we're only 5 minutes into the show. We're good. It's a tight show. I want to make sure that we are on schedule. So what Tea Time is about is not only NFL picks, not only putting money into your pocket, not only is it a feel-good show, but also I want to teach you how to optimize your football Sundays, because this is what today is about. So when you're looking over to my sides right here, I got a friend to the left, I got a friend to the right. And what this means for you is go find your friends today. It's October. If you're living in the Northeast, it's a beautiful day outside. And you don't really get these days in the fall. So take advantage of it. Get together with your friends. Get some of your favorite food. So I always have a little bit of an indication of how you should be going after your food. And what I think is optimal for today is you go. You could go 100% at first, and that's okay. Some days we're gonna go 80% at first for the food. I want you to get something really good, something that you love, but nothing that's gonna weigh you down, because we're having fun. We might have a couple drinks out there too, and you're with your friends. You don't want to be like slouched in, kind of. Don't get a pizza. Don't get a pizza first thing.
Don't get a pizza.
Don't get Chinese food first thing. That's going to ruin you.
No,
that's gonna ruin you.
That'd be a stupid idea.
Right.
Yeah.
And this guy knows good ideas.
Yeah.
Okay?
We went fruit and bagel this morning.
And that really launches you into the day, because not only did I get a little bit of a taste of something, and I'm hungry for more.
I bought a cantaloupe because of you. I know you like the cantaloupe.
I know, I do like cantaloupe.
Yep, I know.
Can we get a favorite fruit from
Favorite
people?
fruit, probably
Touchdown Browns.
Touchdown Browns.
There we go. We like starting off the day rich.
David Njoku. Tutty.
There we
Wow.
go. The beauty of this is we have a live NFL game going on right now. But you give me favorite fruits.
I'm going to go with kiwi.
Nice.
Oh,
that's a newfound love for me.
Yeah.
I have a kiwi every morning.
Wow.
I just bought
Kiwi every morning.
5 of them this morning at the grocery store.
Can I tell you something?
Fine.
Can I tell you something? Fun fact about kiwis:
What about it?
more vitamin C in a kiwi than an orange.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
So
I just like that there's hairs on the outside of the kiwis. Really protects the integrity of the fruit.
You know what I've been doing? I've been eating the outside.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Got the nutrients in it. What about you? Stop. It's steady splits, right?
Stevie splits.
Stevie splits.
Yes, I would say fun fact about kiwi, also the national bird of New Zealand.
And that's where you studied abroad.
Nope, Australia.
Damn
It's his cousin.
Close.
You went to New Zealand while you were there.
Correct.
You got to give me some credit for that.
That you know me.
I know you.
No, but you do.
Right. I'm learning day by day.
Yep.
So what I want to do right now is I'd like to get into the picks. I'm really excited about them. These are two guys. We have a text chain going every day. Hold on. Let's make sure that this is still available. Are we still going on the X? Oh no, it ended.
I know.
What the hell just happened? Hold on.
It X'd us.
It X'd us. Hold on, guys.
Shit's pissing me off over here.
Yeah, wait, fucking shit's pissing me
Nose.
off. All right, so we're going live again.
David Njoku. Touchdown.
I know both tight ends scoring for them today.
I had a feeling that he was going to score. It did.
You had a better one about Cannon, though.
Yeah, we did get
All right,
Cannon
so
already.
we're back.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's good to know that we already have someone who hit a first touchdown score.
Yeah,
Harold
Harold Cannon Jr.
Right.
Confidence going in here.
and that ain't no joke. That shit's serious.
20-1.
Only serious stuff going on here. All right, so these are two guys.
Take 20-1.
20. What are the odds of us three getting together right now?
20-1.
20-1 or more.
It feels more.
Yeah.
It feels like more.
Special time.
These guys went to college together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did.
I grew up with him.
Business.
Yep.
I had my first job with him.
Standing on it.
And standing on business, right? And I think that's what really brought us all together.
Sure.
Again, is because we stand on business.
We're all interconnected in our different ways.
And this is how we stay connected, is through some NFL picks. So let's get to this first game I have on my sheet. We got Miami.
So we're just sorry to interrupt you.
It's okay.
But we're just going through every game.
Every game. So every game, I'm gonna have at least 2 picks for every game. I know these guys have picks for the games too. They chime in when they need to, and I think we just do that little thing that we do. So the first game I got on my sheet, Miami at Carolina. Okay. Carolina plus 1.5 at home. The over/under is 44.5. What? Hold on. I know you want to go. I know you want to go.
Go.
You go, but I need you to stop. Hey, easy boy. So going into what happened last week, Miami had a pretty good showing, showed a little bit more competency. They did beat the Jets, but I thought they looked better than they ever had all season. They had a good win. I think it was their first one of the season.
Yep.
Carolina, on the other hand, got trounced, got trampled, got absolutely pummeled by the Patriots. So this is a game, I think, when I see +1.5, they don't know what's going on. Like this could really be a coin flip of a game. I watched Miami on Tea Time last week. So I kind of fell in love with what they had going. They had something going on offense. I got Miami money line in this one. I had 3 picks for this game. These are 2 really bad defenses. I got over 44.5 for the over 44.5 for the game. And then I last night I thought Chuba Hubbard was playing. He's out. Rico Dowdle's in. Rico Dowdle touchdown. Wow, those are my 3 bets for today. I'm going to turn it to you.
Yeah, I think that's a smooth transition because I got to play on the money line as well, but I also have a player prop involved in channeling our inner Meek Mill. You might just get hit with the Rico.
Oh, yep,
I got it too.
You got it too,
but I'm going double hit on it. I'm parlaying a Rico touchdown with an Echan touchdown +172.
Wow. That's fun.
Plus numbers.
That's fun.
Yeah.
You follow the plus line.
Yeah.
Wow.
But who do you got on the money line? You said you had someone on the money line?
Yes, I do. I actually have the opposite side.
So you got to get the Panthers.
I agree with you. I don't think Vegas really knows what's going to happen in this game. I don't know what's going to happen in this game.
And you're almost like Vegas in your depth of knowledge.
I just think Carolina is a team that I think can just recover from a disaster. Like I feel like they've been doing it for the past 2 years. Get blown out, win one they shouldn't. Get blown out, win one they shouldn't.
It's been disastrous for them for a while now.
Yeah.
Mike, what about you? What do you got for this game?
I got to be honest. I hate the game.
It's a hateable
I don't
game.
like the game.
It's a hateable game.
I'm giving up picks just for the hell.
One thing that we overlooked here about Miami's nice win last week is that they lost Tyreek Hill. Basically had his leg chopped off. So he's out.
Horrible.
When he's not in the lineup, Miami's way worse. Way worse. They can't stretch the field. They're going to throw everything underneath. They're not going to have any chunk plays.
Okay.
I definitely could see Miami winning, but I don't see a blowout going that way. Okay. But I could see a blowout of the Carolina way. So I don't have a pick on the money line.
Okay.
I got one prop. I got Xavier Legette to catch over 2.5 catches for the Panthers.
Wow.
He's back in the lineup today.
He's been out the last couple of games.
He's been out. He's back today. I think that Miami's beat up in the secondary. I think he's going to get 3 passes underneath, no problem.
Didn't you say this morning, get it?
Get it.
Like that's kind of like your attitude.
Like lay get it. Let's get it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
That's exactly what I'm looking for.
Just to add on to that, I do agree that Miami's defense stinks. I think
Really
they run
bad.
the ball a lot. That's why I like Rico. But similar vein, different wide receiver. I liked Renfro getting in today.
I don't mind it.
Plus 240.
He's found the end zone a couple times this season.
I think, best ability is availability currently for their team. So I like him.
He's on the field.
Why I am Stevie Splits is because I don't go with the public. I go where the sharps are. I go and see the discrepancy between percentage of bets versus percentage of money. And the biggest thing I saw last night when I was doing my due diligence,
That double D.
The double D diligence.
It's
30% on that. It's 30% on the under. I don't like it. I didn't bet it, but 30% on the under. I'm just letting you know the percentages there.
Yep.
Are there.
He's a guy that follows the numbers. What you got on the show, it's a little bit of 2 things. You got analytics, numbers, trends, statistics. Sorry, and then all heart in the middle. Not to say these guys don't have heart, but they just don't use it in their bets. I tend to let my emotions get the best of me. That sometimes is for good, sometimes it's for bad, but that is the sword that I will bear. So we will go on.
Either way, he eats a lot.
Yep, I'm gonna eat a lot no matter what. That's a fact. All right, now going on to the next game, another really stinky game with the same line. Dallas at New York Jets. The Jets are +1.5. The over/under is 47.5. So Dallas, they put up a good fight against Green Bay last week. They tied, I think, in a game that everyone thought they were going to get murdered in. And then the Jets, they looked horrible. I watched that game. They looked horrible. Justin Fields can't throw the ball. They got about 10 to 15 penalties. It was so infuriating to watch. It made me,
Flags just made it unbearable.
oh my God, it was horrible. It's a sign of a really poorly coached team, and I think this could go either way too as to who's going to win this. I don't like a side in this. The line is stinky. You would think that Dallas. We got the.
Trying to see if I can find it.
Yeah.
It's translucent. It's been there the whole time.
Oh, yeah, you can always see the beacon a little bit. That's a teed up right there.
It's teed up.
Thank you. I think the line says that the Jets. When I look at this line, I like the Jets because I think Dallas should be favored by more. I think Dallas is better than the Jets. I think the Jets are really bad. Dallas isn't great either. I didn't want to touch it though because it's stinking it up in all the wrong ways. It was kind of like me in the bathroom the next morning after eating 2 colony pizzas. Sorry to get graphic, but I just did. What I did like. Let me have another slice.
Yeah.
I'll have another slice.
Cookie.
That's true. That's a cookie monster. I know cookies. What I did like was the over-under in this game. I think both these defenses are really bad. I got the over 47.5. I got 2 props in this game. This is a sign of.
Sorry to cut you off.
Go
I
ahead.
saw you doing your little thing here.
Over.
I think we got our first
Triple.
We're all lined.
That's
over,
a triple stack.
Over.
That's a
over,
triple stack.
Over.
That's something that I wish we decided before is like what we're gonna call it when we all have the same thing.
But you said that you didn't want to know anything about our picks
What
before.
do you mean?
That's true. No, but I wanted to. But like, I should have said like if we ever.
I don't know anything about this show. We love alliteration. Tea time triple threat.
Woo! That's a tea time triple threat, first of its kind. Wait, Mikey, let's wait. The
I think we just banged the camera.
this
around a little
this
bit.
camera's going a little
I'm back.
sour. Oh,
I'm
you're
back.
back.
No
You're
worries.
back.
We're good.
Oh my God, you
You're
look good.
Thank you.
Pretty
Thank you.
good. So these three, us three, we all have the over. But what I need to include in this is 2 prop bets. This is a sign of Justin Fields. He can't throw. They don't trust him to throw anything deep. It's Breece Hall over 25.5 receiving yards, and then the backup running back over 20 receiving yards for Davis.
Wow.
I like both of them.
I'm on Breece Hall over 25.5 receiving yards as well.
Oh,
Wow.
that's how we find the time.
You know
right
what?
there together.
Love that. Love that play.
Come on.
I'm gonna have to step out of the office for a second and go and do that myself because I love it. Don't have it. Didn't see it.
Matt, you want to be a part of it.
Yes. I'm sticking with my props today. I'm going to you all scores because who doesn't like finding pay dirt? I am giving Ferguson anytime touchdown plus 160.
What's pay dirt?
End zone.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one of my friends in our fantasy league, his name was Pay Dirt something. I didn't know. Yeah, and I'm glad that you said that. So Pay Dirt is the end zone.
Yeah.
Why is that pay dirt? To get you paid? That little portion of dirt gets you paid?
Yes.
Yeah.
When you enter that portion of the dirt from here to here, once you enter the dirt portion in the end zone, that's what gets you paid.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who do you have? Sorry.
Ferguson anytime touchdown.
Oh,
plus 160.
I like that. I like that too. There you go. So I mean, now this is always the tough thing about tea time is you can't have 50 bets.
No.
But when we go through
Can't
these,
you?
I got to splits.
I gotta get in
splits
here.
might say otherwise.
I got to get in here, though.
Oh
I
yeah.
said I hated the Panthers game. Well, I love this game.
You
I
love this
love
game?
this game.
Oh my god!
I love this
Why do
game.
you love this game?
I love this
game's
game.
gross.
I'm giving out 3 hammers on this
Wow.
podcast today. 3 hammers.
Oh my god!
And they're going to go 3-0.
Oh,
and the-
3
And
hammers.
the first hammer is the Jets plus 1.5.
Wow.
We're hammering it. You can parlay it with the over if you want to.
Over here, I gotta do.
You're taking
Yeah, you
Jets
got it.
plus 1.5. Don't even think about it. Add 5 teaser legs to it as well.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So that's one of the hammers.
That's the first hammer.
What's the second?
Would you like to know them now, or would you like to know them as we go?
Wait.
That's my first hammer.
Oh, okay. Other than 3 hammers on this game.
No, other
Okay.
game.
All right. Perfect. I
Yep.
love that.
That's hammer number 1.
Okay, that's hammer. It's like a little treasure hunt. It's an Easter egg hunt. Where the other hammer is going to be. Stay tuned for him. This guy.
Jets.
I could take some notes from this because like that's showmanship.
I
Right there.
know.
I have 3 hammers. Here's one. Stay in tune.
Stay
for the other.
tuned for this.
That's good,
That's,
Mike.
yes.
Let me back. Can I back pocket that?
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Yes.
Stick around. Just to make that feel even better than how it already does feel, I got 20% split difference going in the Jets' favor. So
Hammer the Jets. The Jets should be favored in this game, and they're not, and it's disrespectful.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it's
Disrespectful. That's
Disrespectful.
They're so bad.
I think
They're
it's
so
You
bad.
make this play, you go, that's a cock-out play. You don't want to watch the game, really. That's why we're taking the over. I think we were afraid to really
Yes,
take a side on it.
exactly.
But, the Jets is the right side because it's the one you don't want to do.
It's true.
Right. It feels
True.
gross. And honestly, that was me last week. Anything that made me feel gross and weird, I did
And how'd you do?
very well.
Very well.
Gross
If
and
you're
weird.
making a bet, if you're
everything that made me feel gross and weird, I
I
did.
do.
if you're making a bet in the NFL and it doesn't feel a little gross when you're clicking it, you're making
It's
the wrong bet.
You're making the. That's exactly
You're
right.
making the wrong bet.
All right, so you weren't thinking you were gonna get much coverage of those two games because of how stinky caca they look to your eyeballs. But we gave you everything on them.
Yeah.
You might as well, if there's bad football on, you might as well get paid to watch it, and
Yes.
that's what we're here for.
Correct.
Guys. Thank you. I can be here for hours. I'm saying. I'm enjoying this a
I'm
lot.
shocking. So what do we got for viewership here? We got.
I don't know what's happened on the Twitter. That's usually where we have our most viewers. It's not an active community, but they go on there. And then at least two right here. There's at least two. What we don't care about is the live. We care about the clips.
The clips,
Right?
yeah.
We're gonna go clips.
I believe my wife is watching live, Catalina.
So there's be that
So,
counts one.
if you're there,
The Poudres. Shout out to
shout
Poudres.
out to the Poods.
I gotta shout them out. We're in their home state. So what I also got to do is move on to the next game. I got to keep the show rolling.
Funny, I'm on here just prolonging shit.
But I like it.
Yeah,
Good job.
nothing like a prolonged shit.
Bingo.
Thank you.
Oh, there we go. JT's in there. JT, thank you. JT, thank you for being here. You're a tea timer
JT.
through and through. This is another kid that we
Speaking
grew
of
up with.
JT, plays on the Colts.
That's perfect.
Yes.
Perfect lead in. Thank you, JT. So we got Raiders at Colts. Colts minus 7.5 at home. For over under 47.5. Raiders last week, I was watching that game. Geno Smith is horrible. He's horrible at throwing the ball. He's getting really not that good. The Colts, on the other hand, I think even though they lost that game, they should have won it 10 times over.
Should have won it.
That Rams are one of the best teams in the NFL. The fact that they were able to play them like that, I felt better about the Colts than I ever have before.
Colts going up.
But that being said, we said we like. Even though I feel comfortable with you guys, I want my picks to make me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah,
sure.
I like to do that.
You find pay dirt.
You find pay dirt and you do something that you look at and you go, I fucking hate that.
Yeah.
And then I do it anyway.
Yes.
Give me the Raiders plus 7.5.
Gross.
I hate it.
Gross.
I friggin' hate it. It doesn't make any sense. I can't tell you why I did it. But on top of that, anyone want to chime in? Anyone else also have?
I will just say, Brock Bowers has been ruled out for this game.
Oh, a little live update.
Let you know that.
Can I tell you that I've never had that on the show before?
Never had a live update.
Never had a live
So
update.
that's feathers in your cap already in 20 minutes.
I mean, these are why I keep these guys around. They keep me going. We got 6 viewers now.
6 viewers.
Now
Wow,
we're
that's
up
hurry.
here.
Okay.
Jets parlay, holding my nose, but I'm aboard. Particularly, that's what we say.
Particularly,
It's
I love
ugly.
that play.
But guys, I wanted to throw something on top of this Raiders Colts game. There's going to be a lot of passing yards out there. The Raiders are particularly bad at covering people. They're bad at playing defense in the secondary.
Yeah.
Pittman, the number 1 receiver on the Colts, he's had a good season so far. Over 55.5 receiving yards. I like that. I'm throwing that in there as well. I'm going to cut to Mike.
I'm gonna say the Raiders.
I'm actually taking myself there. I also have Pittman over receiving yards. You would talk to before. We did not. Over. Pittman.
No, you do it.
Oh, yeah,
Pittman.
Try it back to you.
I'm gonna say the Raiders' offensive line is beat up. They lost their left tackle for the season last week. He was their best offensive lineman. They're not going to have any pass protection for Geno. When Geno's under pressure, no offense, he fucking sucks.
He's horrible.
He fucking sucks under pressure.
Yes.
I don't have a play on the side, but I do have 2 plays in the game.
Love
Play
it.
number 1, I expect the Colts offense to be able to do whatever they want. So I'm going
Yes.
Colts team total over 27.5.
Sure.
Colts
Lovely.
scoring 28 points or more today.
Lovely.
Second pick is going to be our boy JT, who just joined us in the chat. He's going over in his rushing yards today, 86.5. Jonathan Taylor's
That's a
going
lot.
to be running
That's a lot.
crazy. And does that feel a little high? Like you feel a little uncomfortable
It's a
clicking?
little low.
You feel a little uncomfortable clicking 86.5? It's a big number.
I think I know.
You're going over.
He liked that one too. He's
Going
stacking them
over.
up. He's
Going
stacking
over.
them up. All right, guys. And now I think we're really moving and grooving.
Just one more thing too.
All right, next game. No, I'm joking. Here we go. Stevie splits. He needs to say something.
I don't have a pick on the side. If I was, I would go with you with the Kaka. I would
Same.
go with the Raiders, but I'm not. I'm not doing a side. I'm on the over. What is it?
47 and a half.
47 and a half.
A lot of points.
36% of the splits towards the money on the over. Stevie
Wow.
splits.
Just want to let you know that
What do you think? What do you think about banana split?
It's something I never ordered, but if someone presented it to me, I'd be
It's
ecstatic.
good.
I'd
Sure.
actually
really
just
good.
like to say one quick thing about this game too. This
Yeah.
is a theory I've been betting into for years now, and it's
Go
called
ahead.
the player out theory. I may have told you about it before.
I like this.
So
already.
this is when a big time player for a team gets ruled out before kickoff, and then everybody starts betting the other team against the team that had a player out. So the Raiders had Brock Bowers ruled out.
Yeah.
The Colts are getting bet right now. Everyone's like, wow, the Raiders definitely can't do anything without Brock Bowers today.
Mhm.
What you do is you wait 5-10 minutes, you let the line move, and you take the side with the injured player. You take the Raiders plus 7.5.
So
the
it-
team rallies around it. So I very much endorse that.
So now that because that tied in, that breaking news tied into my pick very nicely, and
Exactly.
I like where you're going.
Exactly.
I think what I like to see right now, fellas, is we're not exactly aligned, but we're aligned in thought.
We're aligned.
We're aligned in thought. Mike, don't make sure you get on.
Yeah, I want to make sure I'm in the camera.
I mean, of course. I mean,
I
we got
tied
to
this
get the
myself.
bow tie on.
Oh,
Oh,
so
that's a tough. How long does it take?
first try.
Yeah, it's
But,
not
that wasn't the question.
Oh, it takes 2-3 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, it's quick. I teach you.
I need to learn.
Yeah,
That's a good bow. So you're a bow tie guy.
bow ties through and through. Only
I
bow
like
ties.
That's a statement piece.
Thank you.
And speaking of statements, I'm about to make one right now. Denver at Philly. This is a game that I love.
Love this game.
Now, so I think up till this point, I hated every single game. I love this game. I want to watch this game. You see, we're talking games I want to put my eyeballs on. Let's say that like my eyeballs are like a magnet, and this game is a fridge. I'm gonna put my magnet on the fridge. I'm gonna put my eyes onto this game. So it's Denver at Philly. Philly minus 4.5. The over/under is 43.5.
You hear that? It's the Broncos stampede! Lock it. Plus 4.5.
Lock it
Everybody knows I'm Stevie Split, but I got a little story time for you.
Okay, hold on.
Well,
Yep.
Strolling through Stop and Shop, Stevie Stop and Shop as well. Why not stick with the alliteration? But let's stop with the alliteration. Let's also go with the signs. In Trumbull, Connecticut, as that's been established,
Yep.
Yes.
you can't just be walking the grocery store at 7:30 in the morning and bump into a guy that has a Denver Broncos hat on.
That doesn't happen.
Lock
Lock
week.
Look at
Plus 4.5 Denver Broncos.
What about the money line?
I mean, Philly's due for a loss. I think they're a
They're so
lucky
due.
team right now.
I disagree
They're
with
due
that.
for a regression.
So what I will say is I think people are down on Philly for no good reason. They really have, I think, dominated every single game that they won, and they look good doing it. They don't even have to pass the ball, and they're beating good teams. They beat the Bucks, they beat the Chiefs. I think this is a team that is primed to win another Super Bowl. So I'm not as down on them.
Yeah, but
But
you look forward to those games. This is Denver's circle. This one. This
Right.
is, I got to prove my.
well, let me get to it because Denver. Remember? Have you ever seen The Longest Yard? Remember the tune-up game?
Yes.
The guards would always play the prisoners and kill the prisoners. That would be the tune-up game.
Yep.
They would throw out a shit team and they feel good and confident going into the season. When the Broncos beat the wheels off of the Bengals on Monday night last week, that was their tune-up game. That's because they were a shaky team at first. They won a couple games, lost a couple games by thin margins. I think this is where they show that they might be the class of that division. I do have them winning that division. I have them covering here as well. I got them plus 4.5, and I really want to bet them on the money line.
This is hammer number 2. coming up right here. Hammer number 2.
Get me excited.
It is the Broncos +4 is hammer number 2. Let me tell you why.
Come on.
I'm going to tell you why.
Tell me
you
why.
think the Eagles have outplayed everybody this year? I'd actually argue the devil's advocate of that. They played the Chiefs when the Chiefs had no wide receivers, and they barely edged them. They were down like 23 points to the Rams before they started getting special team turnover after special team turnover. That crazy ending with the punt block, and they ended up covering that game. And the Bucks, no offense to the Tampa Bay Bucks. I know you're a big Baker guy. Tampa Bay Bucks have very little juice in them right now. They are very injured.
They're very
injured.
Especially
If
last
the
game.
Eagles didn't win that game last week, I'd be embarrassed for them. Okay?
Mm.
I make the line 3 in this game. I think Bo Nix is going to play strongly. I think their defense is going to match up well. I don't think the Eagles are going to be pushing the ball downfield. They haven't shown us that they can push down the field yet.
Not at all.
At all.
Their receivers are upset.
So we're going to go hammer number 2 is going to be the Broncos +4. And then the prop is going to be R.J. Harvey to rush for over 27.5 yards. R.J. Harvey over 27.5. He'll run for probably 45, 50 yards.
I think he's going to be a big player in the game today.
Could score.
If you were watching the Broncos game last week, he was a big factor in the offense, and he hasn't been. He was a rookie that he was highly touted and highly regarded in the eyes of his head coach, Sean Payton.
Yep.
So that was someone that I was riding with to begin the season. If you are a fantasy football owner and you have R.J. Harvey, you probably have been a little disappointed with his output until last week. I think that's his going off point. That was his tipping point. I do believe in him this game. I did not bet him for a prop this game, but I did just wanted to write down big R.J. Harvey game. That's what I wrote down on this. But in terms of a prop, I think you can't take it back. I can only the only thing I could do is throw it away. But matter cannot be created or destroyed.
Your buddy Connor wanted to know why he didn't get invited to this circle jerk.
Well, remember the last circle jerk he was a part of?
Yeah, I don't.
He was jerking. No one was circling.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's why I'm on the big screen, fella.
This is why it's your show. We're guests.
Yeah, thank you. But I know Mike's gonna like this pick. I think I like this pick. I know I like this pick because I put it on my sheet. Bo Nix to over 1.5 passing touchdowns.
Love that pick. Almost made the chart. It's on my list. I just didn't want to state it publicly.
That's okay. I'll state it publicly for you.
All right, count me in for that.
I can be your mouthpiece.
Count me in for that double down.
Come
That
on.
was nice to see. I'm on Bo. I'm on it in a different way. I think he goes and shows Jalen Hurts. He's not the only one that can get a rushing touchdown.
Yeah,
I
plus
think
470.
This is I got it yesterday.
Bo Nix anytime.
I got it yesterday. The value is plus 500.
Wow.
Wow. Had to take it. That's too high for someone that could all of a sudden just push himself.
Mhm.
I think he takes the tush push
I thought you
himself
said-
in front of. What do you think I said?
Touch puss.
Kid show.
Yep. That's why he didn't say that.
Right. The only. Let's move on.
Yep, thank you. But that's all. That's a tea time triple threat.
Triple threat.
That's a tea time triple threat right there. We're all on Denver.
Yep.
I like us right there.
Hammer number 2.
Can we get a score update on
The Browns are up 17-14 in the fourth quarter.
Sure.
Lovely
Great.
spot to be. All right. I'm going on to the next game. We are still in the 1 o'clock slate. We are 30 minutes into the show. I
Probably
think
speed it up a little bit.
we're doing okay. I do have to mention we do fantasy start and sit 'em. We're gonna do mortal locks, and then we're also gonna do survivor picks at the end. So those are 3 things that we have to save time for. This next game is also a crappy doo-doo what you see coming out of your poo-poo. Giants.
My shoo-shoo.
Yeah, thank you. Giants at Saints. Giants are plus 1.5. The over-under is 42.5. This is a game that I had circled earlier in the week. This is a game that I texted these guys about earlier in the week because I felt so good about it. The Giants, everyone's riding high on the Giants. Look how swaggy Jackson Dart is. He's so handsome. He's got the gold chain. He's got it all in New York. He's the coolest. I don't really think so. I think it's corny. I think it's played out. I think this is the time that you put your nose in the shit and you just sniff it around because, there you go. Easy boy. Easy boy. So this is a game. The Saints, they're 0-4. Spencer Rattler, their quarterback, has yet to win in the NFL. This is a game that you get gross and ugly for. It's the easy side. It's so easy to pick the Giants in this one. They were so good last week. They beat the Chargers. I want to do shit that's hard. I want to do shit that's difficult. I got the Saints in this one, minus 1.5. And then I got a touchdown guy, too. Chris Olave, get him in the end zone.
No segment.
All right, Evan, you.
I'm also on the Saints side of things. I like them so much. When it came out on Sunday, they were plus 2.5, and I took a little taste of that. I said plus 2.5. This is Giants riding high. Freaking Jackson Dart. Go your sister.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He's probably hot too, though. If he has a sister.
Right.
What's another thing that you like to have a little taste of?
That's a great thing. Just a little like
Marijuana.
No, more like a jalapeno. I like it like, do you know what I really like wasabi these days. I can eat it with, like, if I'm sushi, I'll put a wasabi, I'll have the wasabi first. So then it's really just fucking
Coating your
jazzed
mouth.
up.
You put it in with you've never been known.
wasabi.
You've never been known to do things normally.
Still made it.
Here we go. All right, Mikey, you're up, buddy.
So this is a tough game. Tough game. Two shitty teams. One with a
bad
bad
teams.
quarterback.
They're bad teams.
But I'm going to say that if you're backing the Saints, you're walking into a trap. You're walking into a trap. It's your average show. It's going to look at the lines, be like, Saints are favored. Wow, that must be sharp. I got to be on the Saints. That means they're definitely going to win. When we really, in hindsight, the Saints open as 2.5-point underdogs. So the Giants probably deserve to be favored in this game. So I'm going to tell you what's going to happen in this game. It's going to be close. It's going to be a pillow fight. Nobody's really going to score crazy. And what's going to happen at the end is the Saints are going to win by 1. And it's going to fuck everybody over that took the Saints -2. People who took the Giants +2 at the end are going to be pumped. The Saints are going to win by 1 point. And if you tease the Saints or if you tease the Giants, you're a winner on both sides.
Kill him on his own show. I mean, you're like
rightfully so. I think that's the right thing to say because it was a poignant point. And it's something that you said with so much conviction and so much description and so much accuracy that I want to change. But
you should bet the exact Saints to win by 1. You'll be a millionaire.
Could you do that?
Probably could.
No, you can definitely do that. You probably can get 1-3 if you really want.
Yeah.
It's just not as much.
You might need to take a look at
Write
that.
down.
Yeah, write that down for after the show.
Write that down, fucky.
I just want to quickly acknowledge someone who missed a couple of my props. I'm going a lot of juice on these TDs. I had Trey Tucker earlier in the Raiders game plus 240. I'm also going DeAndre Miller plus 400 in this game. A lot of conversations about Kamara getting shopped around. I think
that happens every season.
No, but I think
that happens
about
every season.
0-4. He just signed a contract that they don't really need him. DeAndre Miller also looked good last week.
Did he?
Yeah.
I got one prop in this game real quick. I'm going to go with Jackson Dart under rushing yards. I believe it's about 35.5. I'm going to take the under.
Oh, see, that's the one that's a little gross. Like, I wouldn't feel good doing that. I wouldn't feel good doing that.
So you know it's a winner.
So, all right, boys. That's there was a little disparity there, but that's what makes the world
healthy
go
conflict.
Exactly. Where are we without healthy conflict? Yeah. So the next game, this is a game that the guy to the left of me, to the right on your screen, really loves. It's Houston at Baltimore. It's Baltimore plus 1.5.
Yeah, just let it talk.
The over/under is 40.5, and you're right because I have no thoughts on this game. This line confused me. This game confused me. I will let me just say this. I'm not going to tell you what my pick was because my pick is his pick, but my prop over 87.5 rushing yards for Derrick Henry.
Love it. That is the pathway towards the side that we're going for here.
Okay.
I'm a new guest to Tea Time, but as some of you may know, I do send around a weekly betting card, and I always have one pick of the week. I call it the Poods pick of the week. Week 1, it was the Browns. Week 2, it was the Niners. Week 3, it was the over in the Bengals game, and last week was the Atlanta Falcons. And so far, we're 4-0.
Thank you.
We are 4-0 on the Poods pick of the week. 4 wins, 0 losses. Okay. This week's pick of the week and my third hammer is the Ravens plus 1.5 points. I'm going to tell you why I like
third
it.
Hammer. That's that hidden third hammer.
I'm going to tell you why I like it. Everybody's ready to sell on the Ravens.
Mikey?
They got blown out against the Chiefs last week. They got embarrassed. They got a lot of players out, but the injury report did turn around. And this also fits in line with the narrative I was teaching everybody out before about player out theory. Lamar Jackson's out. The look-ahead line in this game was Ravens minus 9.5. We're correcting by 10 points now. With a full week of practice, Cooper Rush is going to be able to move the ball down the field. It's going to be a gross one. It's going to be like 16-13 Ravens. But we're going to edge them out. The Texans can't do anything against us.
Nothing on the side. He said what needed to be said. I will say on the prop front, if you were tuned into the start of this show, I said he might just get hit with the Rico. You're also about to get hit with the Nico.
Well done.
Plus 120. Plenty of time, anytime.
How do I like my burger? Well done.
Yeah, thank you. You like alliteration and rhymes.
I gotta be honest. The Nico touchdown feels like one of the easier ones to click.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. It does. But he's one. There. I will say, when it comes to touchdown scores, there are easy ones to click that
Sometimes.
usually ends up getting touchdowns.
True.
And he didn't get one last week.
Yep.
So I think he could be due. I think these are two teams desperate for a win. Whoever loses this game is. I disagree with what I was going to say. Houston's already done. I think if Baltimore still loses this game, they're going to be in the playoffs.
Yep.
All right. So that is done with the 1 o'clock slate. We are 38 minutes into the show. I think we're making good timing. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games left. This is another game. So we're on to the 4 o'clock slate. And I like to always leave a little sentiment with the tea timers as to how you should feel going from the 1 o'clock to the 4 o'clock slate. I don't want you. It's a little tough. It's time where you want to start winding down. Time when you want to kind of like rest on your laurels, get ready for the week. That's why I got you, because I don't even want you thinking that way. Today is too beautiful a day. Today is too great of a Sunday. You are seeing friends that I don't typically see. I'm in another state right now. This is something that you enjoy to the fullest. So instead of gearing back and letting loose, and maybe by 4 o'clock you start meal prepping, I want you to throw that ground turkey on the friggin' ground. That's where it belongs. That broccoli and that white rice that you're going to cook up, throw that away. We're getting Uber Eats 3 times over. You're going to get Uber Eats 3 orders at 4 o'clock, and then you just pick the one that looks the best. You give the other 2 to the homeless people on the street.
Love it.
And then
Donation.
in 30 minutes, we'll take it back.
Yeah, say, hey, can I have a bite? This is a game. So to start this slate, this is a game that is gross. This is a game that I will not watch 1 second of. This is a game that I hate to even say out of my lips, out of my mouth, but I'm doing it. Titans.
Out of my mouth. Kind of sounds like some very commentary.
Out of my lips, out of my mouth. Nice. Good job.
I stepped into it. I just sniffed it.
Hey, that's some poo on my shoe.
Well, that seems to be a common theme here.
Titans at Cardinals. Cardinals minus 7.5. The over/under is 41.5. The Titans, Cam Ward said it best last week. They are ass. They are the runt of the NFL. They're the worst team in the NFL. They haven't looked good for 1 second all year, maybe against the Broncos in that first game. The Cardinals, on the other hand, I think people dealt the Cardinals a little bit too much. I think they're a decent team. They're not a good team, but they're a middle-of-the-road team. So 7.5 seems a little bit too rich for their blood, though. And I think the Titans are in a place where we play for nothing to lose for. We already know our season's done. We're going to play loose. We're going to play fast. I got the Titans plus 7.5 in this one. And then my prop bet is the Titans plus 4.5 in the first half. I at least think they're going to come out strong. I don't know about the finish, but they're going to at least come out strong like the weekend.
Very nice.
Yep.
That was very nice. I'm also on Tennessee plus 7.5. I think I was able to make. I had a similar decision on this game or the Raiders game, which 7.5 I wanted. I went with Tennessee. I think they need it. Like to your point, they got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
Arizona seems to always try and lose these types of games.
Yes, it's going to be closer than it needs to be. They're going to win this game.
And so enough's been said on my end on that front, but I will move to my player prop. As we know, James Conner got hurt. Tough one. He's a captain of their team out for the season. Everybody was scrambling. They got Benson. I put 54 waiver dollars myself on him. Out. IR.
I know
now, do I go Carter? Or do I go DeMarcado? No.
Oh.
Neither. Kyler's just going to keep it today. Kyler's going to find pay there. Kyler to the end zone plus 240.
I like that. I like you because I thought you would definitely go with Michael Carter there. And then you went the opposite. Mikey, what about you? What do you like in this one?
I'm going to say this game is stinky. This game is stinky, poo stinky.
Oh my God!
Who wants to watch it? Who wants to?
I smell it. It's at 4, and I can smell it from here.
Now I love backing a team that just got shut out. I love it. They lost 26-0 last week, and guess what? Every single survivor pool is on the Cardinals today. They're like the Titans suck. Cardinals are going to roll them. Good get right spot. I don't think so. Titans money line plus 370. My prop line on the money line. Titans win their first game.
So that is the tea time triple threat right there. Keep going, Mike.
Mike,
can't stop you now.
I got a really fun prop for my man Cam Ward, who apparently thinks he stinks. He does not stink. He was the #1 overall pick.
I like him.
He is going to throw 2 passing touchdowns, and you can get plus 310 on that. Plus 310 on 2 passing touchdowns.
That's a steal. You don't see that for a quarterback that.
No, we're going to have to do that.
We're taking
throw that in there.
Hard to
do it
hard.
Cardi Coke.
Titans are going to win outright today. It's not going to be pretty. The Cardinals are going to look like
Don't
dog
watch the
shit.
game for a second. I don't want you watching the game.
When you check your survivor, when you check your survivor pool later, and everybody's on the Cardinals, and you pivoted off them because you listened to this tea time segment, you can thank me later.
Thank you later. Like Drake. See how it all comes along here? You see this?
The repertoire.
We don't do this for fun. We do this because we can.
And we will.
We do this because we want to.
And we do.
We do this for you.
Not for us.
We do it for your sister. Just kidding. I won't go there.
The our team, of course.
Oh my God, you're on too. She's very generous. All right, we got a next game. This is a game that I like. This is a game that I want on my television.
Okay.
We got a score update over here.
Browns still up 17-14 with the ball drive.
7 minutes left. Okay, so this is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers
Buckaroos.
at Seattle Seahawks. Seahawks minus 3.5. The over/under is 44.5. The Buccaneers, as Mike alluded to earlier, are very injured. They're without Mike Evans. Chris Godwin coming back from an injury. He's not 100%. Igbuka's not 100% out there. I think his stock is going down. And also their starting running back is out. They got Rashad White coming in. Seattle, on the other hand, I think they're starting to find a groove. I think they're a good team. I feel bad about doubting Darnold because I think he is a top 15 quarterback in the league. He's between probably 15 and 13. He's right in the middle of the pack, but he's a top half quarterback in the league. He threw some amazing passes last week that I was impressed with, and I think Seattle's got a good defense. I got Seattle, so everyone I think is high on the Bucs after they came back and almost beat the Eagles last week. I like Seattle minus 3.5 in this one. That extra 0.5 makes you not want to touch it. That's when you really want to touch it. It's like at a museum. It says, do not touch. Whoops, I'm going to touch it. And then I like that guy, Rashad White. My guy, if you watched Tea Time earlier this year, we had Mike and Nate on for the Buccaneers game, and we had a Rashad White touchdown. He's getting back in the end zone today. Get him in there. I'm going to go to Evan on this one.
I have two locks in all capital on here. One of them had a question mark and one of them did not. One had an exclamation point. Shocker, I already gave out my mortal lock. Denver, that's the one with the question mark, but my calling was answered at the grocery store. So it was my true mortal lock.
Yep.
So all I'm saying is if I was to have another mortal lock today, it would have been Seattle minus 3.
See, as Nate would say, Seattle! Mike. Oh, wait, did you have another pick? Sorry. You have a prop in there.
I got we strayed away from the Stevie splits. This was by far the biggest split differential I had seen across the entire slate yesterday. Only 34% of the bets going Seattle's way, but it was 83% of the money. That is what we call a large gap.
Split.
Yes. Think of a woman that goes to McDonald's. Large.
Thank you.
Now think of her gap.
She can't do a split.
Doesn't have one. That's why we go the other way. We go to the skinny girl who's got that skinny legs not touching the thighs. Yeah.
That's too skinny.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, your money's going towards it anyways. You're throwing it her way because that's all you got. And
You'll take what you got.
She's a C. You're the Seahawks. Maybe you switch the H with the C, and you can really get something going.
Mikey.
Blockers also finding the end zone minus 112.
I'll say I'm always going to shoot you straight on this show, and sometimes you don't have a bet on every game,
And this is one you don't.
This is one where I don't. But what I will say is I could only bet Seattle, and if you're logging onto your sports book and you're clicking the Bucs plus 3.5, you need to reconsider what you're doing with your free time.
Sure. Thank you.
Those people are probably losing money in their free time.
I would like to see their DraftKings P&L. I guess it starts with a -9.
And what I would also guess is they frequent the bank and they say, hey, can I take out some money? And then when they step out of the bank, they just go,
yeah, just throw it in there.
Yeah. And then they do that about once a week. Yeah. Unlike us, I go to the bank and I say, give me. And they say, you need more time.
Oh.
Okay, we got the next game going on. 3 more games left. We're doing okay here. 13 minutes till left in the show. We don't care if we go 5 over. We don't care if we go 5 over.
Yep.
All right, Lions at Bengals. The Bengals are plus 10.5. I'm so curious what this guy has on this game.
I got
curious.
stuff.
I know you do. I'm so curious.
If I know him, we know.
We know where he's at.
Yeah.
We know where he's at. But I'll tell you where I'm at. Lions at Bengals, over under 49.5. The Bengals are horrible. They are one of the worst teams in the NFL. They cannot do anything. The Lions last week showed don't matter who, don't matter where, we get shit done. We are one of the best teams in the league. It can be on offense, it can be on defense, and this is where they go streaking. This is where they are unrelenting. They'll rip off a couple wins in a row. I think this is a trouncing, another big win from the Lions. Minus 10.5. I'm not scared of that huge number at home. I love Lions. Minus 10.5. This is so. I have written down on here another bet. I want to take it off. This is a premonition that came to me this morning. This is someone who's obviously getting in the end zone. David Montgomery. This is his first time. This is his first time playing in Cincinnati, where he grew up.
Wow.
So he is going. They're going to feed him the ball today. There is something else going on for him personally that makes him. They're going to give him the ball a lot today. He's scoring their first touchdown. First touchdown of the game, Montgomery, plus 450.
I like it.
I'll hand it to you.
Oh, wait, I'll hand it to you.
Okay. I love this game. Love it, love it, love it. Now, the Bengals stink, but what do the Bengals have going their way? They got the two best wide receiver tandem in the NFL. They got Jamar Chase, they got T. Higgins. Those guys are nasty. The Lions have no cornerbacks. Terrion Arnold was hurt all week. He barely practiced. Can't remember the other guy's name. He might be out of the lineup today.
Good stuff.
The Bengals are going to have one-on-one all day. So what's going to happen is the Bengals aren't going to be able to stop the Lions at all. Okay? The Lions will be able to do whatever they want on the field. But the Bengals are going to score. The Bengals are going to score some points. All right? So I'm taking the Bengals plus 10.5.
Bengals.
I'm going against you there. I'm sorry about that.
What'd you say about that?
I'm plus 10.5 on the Bengals.
I knew that's where you were going.
I'm taking Jake Browning to throw over 1.5 touchdown passes. It's plus 150. He is going to be able to light it up. I'm also going to take Jamar Chase anytime touchdown plus 165. You know it's thoughtful because it's the first one I've given out on the show, but Jamar is going to.
I love that one. Today. Write that down.
And with all that said, I will say I'm on the Lions in Survivor today. So I'd be rooting for a Lions win and the Bengals cover. Thread the needle.
That's a threading.
Yeah.
That's a threading of sorts.
Yes.
Evan, let me hear what you
Might
got
as well
to say.
get it out now. Lions is my pick right as well. I think, as you kind of alluded to earlier with the Cardinals potentially going down, I think there's going to be some serious dogs that might win today. And you're going to be like, why did I try to get cheeky when I could have just gone the Lions? Take the Lions as Survivor. I would like to then stumble into, I'm also on the Bengals plus 10.5. We're just trying to cover and we're trying to survive.
Let's go.
All right.
Threading the needle.
That's a thread.
I also got two plays in this.
Play.
I saw your tidbit as well with the Montgomery going back to Cincinnati. He's going to have a lot of family there. I did his anytime touchdown because it was starting to get pretty juiced. But I parlayed it with the money line. So that's a plus 145.
Oh, that's all. All right, write that down for me.
Yeah, here you go. That was early in the week. Don't know if it's still there, but it should be. And then I'm getting kind of funky with some of these touchdown scores. Gesicki plus 550.
That is a little fun.
Yeah, let's gritty together later.
His style.
Yeah.
All right. We're getting towards the end of this slates, and then we got a little bit of fantasy advice. We're going to go mortal locks, we're going to go fantasy, and then we're going to go survivor. We got 10-ish minutes left in the show. Lions at Bengals, we just did. Washington Commanders at Chargers. The line I wrote down last night was 2.5. 2.5 for the Chargers. Minus 2.5 for the Chargers at home. Over under 47.5. I think Jaden Daniels is playing today.
I actually don't know. Let's go to our main source.
Jaden Daniels is playing today.
Yeah, so I think the Commanders, they had a lot of hope going into the season. I don't think they're going to have as magical of a run as they had last season. I do still think they're a good team, and I think Jaden Daniels is a gamer. I think he's someone that likes to get it done, especially where he is he was out a couple games. I think he's going to be giving it all in this game. I really like the Commanders, and I don't even need the points. Give me them money line. I like the Commanders today. This is something that I don't know what it was, but it just said something to me. It knocked on its door, said hello. I'm a Jehovah's Witness, and I said, thanks, I'm all set, but I'll take whatever advice you're willing to give. They didn't give any advice on our Lord and Savior, but they did say Keenan Allen touchdown.
Wow.
Evan, you do.
I think this is two teams with their backs against the wall here. I think both of them. Both of them need to win bad, and I'm just taking the home team. I'm taking the home team specifically because they're home and they're not visiting.
Yep.
And I didn't even like the spread. I like the money line parlayed with Seattle money line.
Wow.
Oh, so you do the double lay on
And
that.
I go
Ooh, chico.
plus 150 on that. It's kind of pick and choose who you think is going to score for the Chargers at wide receiver. I have QJ. You have Keenan. I like both. It's kind of
You
just
go
a dark
QJ.
throw.
Let's see what this guy's got.
QJ.
When you log into your
Thank you.
when you log into your sports book this morning, you see this game. You see Chargers -2.5, -122 or something. What do you think it's easy to click? You think it's easy to click the Chargers? Or you think it's easy to click the Commanders?
I don't think it's easy to click either.
Well, my point was that it's way too easy just to click the Chargers -2.5. Now, I don't have a bet on the side in this game, but I do have a handicap though. Jaden Daniels coming off a leg injury. He's not gonna be able to run at 100%. He's not gonna. That's his strength. He's not gonna be a pocket passer today. Okay.
Oh.
The Chargers have a great defense.
Is Terry McLaurin playing today?
Terry McLaurin, I don't know if he's playing or not today.
He's questionable. Though.
He's questionable.
He's on my bench in fantasy.
I'm gonna say
Not playing.
take the under in this game. I'll give you the line on it. The line.
Oh, I got a 47.
47.5. You're going to go under. This game's going to be a slog. Nobody's really going to do that great. The Chargers are kind of a sneaky big under team. If you're watching against the Giants last week, they're not that great of a team. They like to play gross games, okay? I got a bonus prop for you. His name, some people call him Bill. Some people call him Jacory. Jacory Krosky Merritt. He's not going to catch a pass today, okay?
Wow.
He's not a pass catching running back, okay? His line is 1.5 receptions. You're going to take the under. He's not going to catch a pass.
That's another gross one. You're like, there's
Disgusting.
no way he does under that.
He won't catch a pass.
And like that's something that like you're on a needle in a haystack. Like you're trying to like, oh my god, look what I just found. Not catching a pass.
Yeah. Eckler, 5 catches, 6 catches. He's not catching a pass.
Eckler's out.
Eckler's out. Doesn't matter. Still not catching a pass.
He had such good credibility. and he threw fucking that out there.
Wait, are we sure Eckler's out? I don't think
He tore
he's
his
out.
Achilles. He tore his Achilles.
Okay.
What we got for a score?
The Browns are probably going to win. They have the ball with like.
Oh, here we go.
And you wanted to take the Vikings in that game for the record, right? But I convinced you otherwise.
But can a real man can admit when he's wrong.
Yep.
A real man has his ears and his heart open.
Yep.
And I say, I can change my mind.
Yep.
And when he comes in there, the conviction in which he said this to me.
Browns +3.5 was a hammer.
Sunday preach.
And we got the pastor right here.
Yep.
Thank you. Let's see. We need a little bit more Evan in this. Thank you.
Give him a little touch to the right.
Yeah, that's a perfect touch. Okay. So that is the end of the 4 o'clock slate. Here's the 8 p.m. slate. And this is, I mean, I can't even give you a sentiment just because we need to get this going because we need to have a Sunday of our own. We're going to have to let you go at some point. But I hope you enjoyed it here. This is the last game of the day. And me and Evans, or should I call it, Stevie splits.
How are you going to be feeling when this game kicks off, by the way? Just curious.
Satisfied.
Yeah. Satisfied? Happy? Good weekend?
Great. Exactly. I did everything I wanted to this weekend. And then I get to sit down on my couch and watch the Patriots play. It's going to be lovely.
Joe, I don't have a
Would
couch
you
in my
say you're
house.
going to be stuff in your face come that time, or are you stuffed?
I'm going to be stuffed.
Stuffed by then?
I'm probably just going to go either a bag of chips or like one dessert, like maybe like like an ice cream.
You must poop a shit ton.
I should have pooped ton.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's our team, our hometown favorites, the New England Patriots at the Buffalo Bills, interdivision matchup. Bills are 8.5, -8.5 at home. Over/under is 49.5. I have 3 picks for this game.
Go.
The Patriots, talk about a tune-up game. The Patriots had exactly what they needed last week to show that our offense could do something. We were finding everything in every nook and cranny we could find. Josh McDaniels said, "Hi, I'm McDan. These L's."
Yes, that is good.
Thanks for the laugh. I didn't know where I was going there.
No, because my brain works like that.
No, perfect. But that was a tune-up game. The Patriots were looking good last week. They had a huge win. Buffalo, on the other hand, they've played a streak of kind of shitty teams in a row. They're going to win this game. There's no doubt about that. But the Patriots is an interdivision matchup. The Bills are just trying to tread water. They're just trying to stay healthy and make their way to the Super Bowl. They're going to be there at the end of the season. The Patriots are not. They don't really care. The Patriots really care about this game. The Bills do not. The Bills will win. The Patriots will cover. I'm taking the plus 8.5 for the Pats. And also, if you're a hometown team and your team's getting 8.5 and you're in a game that they probably shouldn't even win, that's how you have a lot more fun watching it. At least you'll have something to root for.
Yep.
I like the over in this game, 49.5. I think the Bills have a really, really good offense and our defense isn't very good. So I like a lot of points to be scored. So those are my 2 picks there. And then I got a parlay. I didn't get the odds on this, but I can guarantee it's over.
I'll pull them up for you as you're talking.
Yeah. So the parlay is both these quarterbacks getting in the end zone. Drake May touchdown, Josh Allen touchdown.
That is fun. I like it a lot.
Yeah,
Let me go through this other
That's gonna be circled. That's gonna be added.
I can offer you plus 708 on that parlay.
That's fun. That's fun. All
Plus
right.
what?
708. I'm gonna go to. Actually, we'll save Mike for last. I want to go to my other Patriot fan. You're impartial when it comes.
Pretty impartial.
Yeah.
Did wear a Patriots shirt to the bar yesterday.
Right. That's what I'm like.
Don't hate them. Don't love them.
Right. So that's what we'll go to the love it. The love it, boy.
Get back to Stevie splits here.
Split them wide
Starting
open.
with the spread, 50% of the bets are on the Patriots and 77% of the money's on the Patriots. I'm on them 8.5. 57% of the bets are on the under, 86% of the money's on the under. I'm also on the under on the 49.5. I don't like it though. I hate it, but I do think both these teams want to run the ball. Clock will be chewed. It's just, can you avoid the big play? And then I do think you were a week or two early on something that has to do with the Patriots.
Diggs.
And you went with the baby route, right?
Yeah.
I'm going the revenge route. He's going back to Buffalo.
I gotta get that.
Such
I
a
gotta
good
get
call.
that. I
He's
gotta
going
get
back
Such
to
a good
Buffalo.
call.
He didn't.
You like
end
his
up taking
yards?
the
hates
Giants.
You like his yards? You like his catches?
Plus 250 to get his first touchdown with the Patriots as well. It's a real screw you type of moment for him.
It is. It's a real screw you.
You know he does that screw you type of stuff.
Yeah.
That's how he plays his game.
Yep.
Is he still dating Cardi B?
Oh, they're in the thick of it.
Oh God, that's gross.
Before I pass you over to Poutre, I do have a fun fact that supports your Josh Allen touchdown.
Gibby.
This is live and direct. Shout out to Big Brain.
Say it in
you know.
Say this in an English accent.
No. Bills quarterback Josh Allen has 45 career games with both a passing touchdown and a rushing touchdown, tied with Cam Newton for the most in NFL history. If he does that tonight, he would then surpass Newton and become the all-time leader in that category if he passes for one and rushes for one.
I like that he's going to set a record because he eventually will. I don't think that's a motivator for him.
No, I do not either, but I do think do you think he's going to rush for a touchdown today?
Yeah.
Do you think he's going to pass for one?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to break the record today.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I do have some breaking
Record's
news.
broken.
Just letting you know that's going to
Looks like the Vikings are driving to get a game time field goal. There's about 1 minute left on the clock. They got the ball at 30. We'll probably be tuning in. on that.
Overtime?
Maybe some overtime.
Oh my God, that's a fun way to start the day.
All right. As far as this game, both teams are really healthy.
You're getting doxxed.
Hey, what?
Who is this?
Doesn't the guy on the right? I don't know who that is.
I don't know who it is either.
Who's that cheer?
Yeah, he does not.
No, I do not.
Is that
Maybe he does.
nope, he does not.
He might.
This is an alias.
All right, this game, both these teams are very healthy. They're very, very healthy. Neither defense is particularly great. I think there's going to be a lot of points in this game. I do endorse your overpick. I
There we
also like the Patriots to cover the 8. So we're 3 ways aligned there. That's a little scary. Little scary this
That is
time.
very scary.
Little scary.
Yeah,
We want to go first half.
And my bonus pick is going to be Drake May to throw for 2 touchdown passes.
You
He-
love.
I do
I
love the
like
quarterback.
that. I like that. I like that bet.
Drake's going to play well tonight.
All right, so we're at the point in the show where, well, first of all, thank you guys for your picks.
Thank you.
So I liked a lot of those, and we ended with the tea time triple threat,
You're welcome.
which I like. This is the point in the show where we usually end it. But I want to give some mortal locks. So this is where I get serious, and this is where I grab my sheet and I go to my mortal locks. So when I think of today, I think of a few things. I think of friends. I think of family. I think of food. Little triple F right there. I think of fantasy football as well. That's another 2 Fs for you.
Woo-hoo, child.
And then you know what doesn't have to do with that? A little guy by the name of Jackson Dart. He's someone that lives for himself. He's someone that cares all about himself. He'd rather have a nice hair day than the Giants get a dub. He's someone that he'd rather get a fit off than help his team off the mat. And that's not going to last long in the NFL, let me tell you. And I think the Saints, they come together. They say, our quarterback is shit. Our quarterback can't play. Right? So they have something to play for. They want to win their first game of the season. And they know at the Superdome, this is as good a chance as ever. So what we're going to do is we're going with the Saints. Despite what Mike said earlier, I love the Saints. I'm 3-1 in my mortal locks this year. This is a chance to go 4-1 and continue to cement the legacy. Saints by 1. I got them by 1.5. I'm sorry. I got them by 1.5. All right, mortal lock. I'm going to go to Mike.
I gave out my 3 hammers on the show. I'm just going to stick with those 3. You can parlay all 3 of them if you want to, but I'm going to tell you 3 teams that are going to win and they're going to cover today. Number 1, the New York Jets are going to win outright. They're going to cover plus 1.5, no problem. Broncos plus 4, likely going to win outright, at least going to cover for us. And then the pick of the week, Poots pick of the week. You may have heard the segment before. It's 4-0 this year, and the Poots pick of the week 4-0 is the Ravens plus 1.5.
You said it. You said it earlier in the week. I saw it. Via text before it came to the show. Got to feel good about it.
Feel good.
All right, Ev.
Yeah, they know mine. I was walking in the grocery store, saw a guy in Denver Broncos hat, and there was plus 4 of them the whole way, staying home, singing to the cow, come home. But really, I'm going to give you 2 more lots. 1, I'm going to have a lot of buffalo chicken dip today.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can get behind that.
And then I think I'm going to give out a first on this show.
Let me hear.
Tea time teaser. A tea time teaser.
Love it.
And not only is it a tea time teaser, it's a 4-team sweetheart teaser.
Ooh,
I have Denver plus 17, Jets plus 14.5, Carolina plus 14, Dallas Jets over 35.
Wow.
Blazing some juice, it's minus 130, but you're just gonna be like, yeah, let me just make sure I get $100 when this is all said and done.
All right. So I would like to end with this. We did our mortal locks. Evan or Stevie Splits, could you give us a 1 fantasy stardom, 1 fantasy sit-em for today?
Hard to only choose 1 here.
Give me what you need, man.
I'll go 2. We'll go 2. Me and you are both on this guy, Rico Dowdle. He's going to have a lot of volume today. We know Miami's defense stinks.
He puts the dew in Dallas.
And let's not forget, he was a 1,000-yard rusher last year with Dallas.
That's interesting.
He's gonna get another opportunity.
And he hasn't had the opportunity yet this season. He has something to prove.
Right. And off of that, DJ Khaled, they don't believe in us, but God did.
And then me taking over.
And no, but not only did God did, but if you bet this player and put him in your lineup, then you will God win. Chris Godwin, put him in your lineup.
He's playing?
Nicely played. Nicely played. Yeah.
Not only is he playing, he had 10 targets himself last week.
Wow.
They were throwing the ball a lot last week. They were down. Any sit-ems? Any people that you don't want in the lineup?
Yes. Actually, you will come as a big surprise. You were sitting Ramondre Stevenson today. It's not Ramondre Stevenson's day at all. I think that if you guys think it's going over in the game, that means the Patriots are going to be passing it a lot more.
Yeah.
And we don't want to play, even though the Patriots want to run the ball, it'd be playing into what the Bills want, which is just a up and down game. If you're running the ball all day, you're not going to have to come back.
Yeah. All right, that's fair. All right, so I'm out in Survivor. I don't have a Survivor pick.
Who'd you lose on?
Green Bay against the Browns.
Good old-fashioned tie.
No,
Browns against the Browns.
Yeah.
That was a tough one.
Yeah, that was really tough.
Fuck, the Vikings just scored a touchdown.
No.
It's almost better, though, because it's 4.5.
Yes, you have 4.5. So
3.5. Some don't.
I only have teasers on the game, so
I think I might have 3.
that would be really tough.
That hurt.
Tough.
Who was it, Addison?
Jordan Addison.
All right, that hurts.
So, what time was it?
Give me
25 seconds.
Oof.
any timeouts for the
No.
They just
Okay.
took the lead. Man.
Gabriel can't throw either.
Maybe they will get a missed extra point.
Yeah.
You tell me they're gonna be
All right, give me you guys Survivor picks. Let's end the show.
Okay, my Survivor picks. I'm still in Survivor. I'm actually in Circa Survivor, which is the Vegas contest. $1,000 an entry. I have 2 entries in it. I'm still alive in both of them. I went with the Colts and the Lions today. And I'll see you next week.
I'm on the same exact thing. Let's make it easy.
My man.
Guys, thanks for being a part of Tea Time Tailgate. It's a lot of fun. When it comes down to betting, NFL picks, handicapping in general, these are the 2 guys for it. Couldn't imagine anyone else with me. Thank you for hosting me in your state. Thank you for hosting me in your home. Yeah, we have a lot to do between now and the start. Everyone who is watching, thank you for being a tea timer. Thank you for joining the stream. I want you to have a wonderful Sunday. As always, salud. And then